Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for global markets and commodities. In this analysis, with the help of candlestick charts and indicators, we are going to look into US, Europe, UK, India indices and gold, silver and crude oil and natural gas commodities. And we are trying to find out what is going to be the trading range for these instruments, what should be the take profit, what should be our entry and how to make profit throughout this day with the various moves available in this instruments. So if you like and appreciate my effort, don't forget to press the bell icon, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and stay tuned till the last. Those who are interested in specific instruments can skip to the video to the relevant instrument. Also, those who watched my weekly analysis, you can see all the markets behaving exactly as I said. I told you very specifically on the very first day we might see a good drop across indices and a rise across commodities. That is what has exactly happened. Now, still very much trying to reverse a bit, but let's see how it behaves and what targets should be taken. Let's start the day with gold first. See, first point on gold, that it has filled the gap. It has filled the gap available on the 4-hour chart. Yesterday it did show a gap up opening, and that is what it has filled with, as I told in my evening analysis. Also look at this, the 2000 levels are definitely a clear resistance right now, and with the resistance at clear 2000 levels, it is trying to show you higher lows, and the highs are very much in limit. Now if it breaks today below 1980, then I will recommend you to go short. Then the next target is towards 1970 levels, close to 1970. Definitely try to hit. If it drops below 1980, you can go short there. You can expect it to head towards 1970, and below that again it will try to come back to 1960 levels. This is the expectation, but only short is recommended below 1980 levels. Now look at the 3-hour charts. It is almost trying to form a double top there, and see, this is a rally, rise, retracement, rise, formed a top, and now looking forward to, so possibly it may continue with this momentum and again head towards 1960 and below levels. Now this is what see, if it continues to drop, the next support level below 1960 is directly at 1940 level, so it can drop till there, if not today, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, but yes, it can drop till there. Similarly, on the 2-hour charts, the story is same, drop, almost forming a drop there, covered this gap, again a rise, getting a strong resistance there at 2000 levels. So if it breaks this zone at 2005 2007, then then only I will recommend you to go long, else it can continue with this bearish momentum and probably head again towards 1960 and 1940 levels. My target is going to be, see, below 1940, 1950 is the first resistance, and then 1960 will come into picture, 1940 will come into picture. Similarly on the hourly charts. Now coming back to the daily charts, if you see the daily charts here, now look at the daily charts. The pivot is right now at around 1980 levels here, and rather I'll say with the pivot at 1980, it has tried to see a high, it has seen a low there. So if it continues to drop from here, it may try to come back till towards 1950 levels, but I will be watchful of 1980. Only it is possible once it drops below 1980. Till the time it remains above 1980, probably it can try to achieve highs towards 2010 and plus levels. So I'll be watchful of that. Any long is recommended beyond 2002 levels only. Once it drops, once it rises beyond 2002, possibly we may see 2010 and plus levels, else it may continue to drop today. Now let's see what is the indicators are indicating on the daily charts and the time frames. And if you look at the indicators here, definitely it is trading at the top of the Bollinger Bands. Definitely it is trading above the 20, 50, 100 moving average, indicating strong bullish momentum. But also we must not forget that it is overbought. It was overbought here. It has sustained the rally here. Now it is overbought again on the daily charts. So I'll be watchful and I'll be cautious of this. Probably it may try to drop today again, which may take it towards 1960, 1950 and 1940 levels. It can drop till 1950 and 1940 levels. Similarly, it is overbought on the RSI and trying to look downwards, and MACD definitely on the buy side. But this is on the daily charts. Let's have a look at different time frames here. On the 4-hour charts, trying to converge on the 4-hour charts near to overbought. On the 4-hour charts, at the top of the Bollinger Bands and the channels available. The support right now coming at around 1960, 1970 and 1945 levels. So it may try to come back till 1945, 1940 zone. and probably once it drops below 1980 and then 1970 levels, these two levels are very important. Anywhere in this zone it can try to bounce back again, but any drop below here at 1970 definitely will take it to 1960, 50 and 45 levels. So yes, drop can only be recommended once it drops below 1980 definitely. Look at the 2 hour 3 hour charts, story same, the strong support there at around 1960-70 zone, and below that it will drop towards 1945. Similar is the indication overbought, MACD lines trying to converge, RSI overbought again. And to sum it up again, I think we are done with this. To sum it up, go short only below 1980. There you can expect that probably the first resistance it might get it around 1975, below that 1970 the second target, and then third target is directly to 1960 levels, fourth target 1950, and it can drop towards 1940 levels also. Be cautious. Any long entry is recommended beyond 2002, where you can expect 2006 levels and 2008 levels to provide a little resistance. Remember, beyond 2002 levels you can go long, but there is going to be a resistance at 2006 and 2008. Once it breaks this zone at 2008, definitely it will fly towards 2020, 2030 levels. But don't trade between 1980 and 2000 levels. Don't trade between 1980 and 2000 levels. This is the recommendation. Let's have a look at, with this recommendation, I am done with silver. Let's have a with gold. Let's have a look at silver first. Look at the 4 hour charts for silver. You can find that, see, it has seen a rally, then retraced, and it is right now trading in this downward trending channel. And in fact you can find that lows are a bit lower than and it is expanding in nature. Probably the channel is also expanding in nature, and now you can expect that the strongest support for silver is right now at around 2500 and 2490. These two levels I do not expect it to break, but if it does, definitely it is going to break heavily. So the support for the day is at around 2500 levels, and the resistance at around 25, you can see 2560 and 2570 levels. So here at this zone, probably at 2575, we can expect that it is going to get a stronger resistance, else it may continue with the rise. Once it breaks this zone at 2575 and 2580, definitely it will resume the bull run, and it will try to cross 2610, 2640 levels also. On the downside, as I said, support, strong support at 2500 is available, and stochastic on the 4 hour charts at comfortable levels, but there is a MACD crossover and it is strongly divergent and looking forward to a sell. That is what the MACD is indicating, that it is going to remain bearish for a couple more candles, but it can converge and cross over any point of time. These are markets. Now look at the 3 hour charts. Similarly, MACD is convergent and crossed over. Stochastic is trading at comfortable levels. Strong resistance here at around 2575, 2580 zone. If it breaks this zone at 2575 and 80, definitely I'll consider this as reversal, and it is going to fly past 2600, 2610, and then below, beyond that 2620 and 2640 will come into picture. So this is on the 3 hour charts. On the 2 hour charts, I think more or less the story is same here. Rise, see, whenever such thing happens, the retracement is smaller and the drop is sharper. So now the similar thing is happened. Probably it can retrace back a bit and then drop. So yes, till the time it remains below 2580 today, I will recommend you to stay short. Probably you can expect 2500 levels also on silver, but a short entry below 2540 is only recommended, else it may bounce back a bit before trying to drop. Stochastic on the 2 hour charts is comfortable and it is on sell side. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. Look at the daily charts. There on the daily charts you will find that again 2580, as I said, once it goes beyond 2580, definitely it may try to achieve higher highs towards 2610, 2620 zone. And yes, once it breaks this zone at 2520, 2530, probably we may see it going again back towards 2500. This zone at 2500 is definitely going to give a strong support to silver for any further drop. So you can also take a short entry at around 2530, where you can expect it to drop towards 2500. Almost 30 points you will get on the upside. Once it breaks 2500, you can take a long entry. You can 2600, 2580, you can take a long entry for 2600, and then towards 2610 and 26 20 and 2640 levels. So this is what it appears on silver. We may expect that it can continue with this bearish momentum for a little while. And yes, any long entry beyond 2580 cannot be denied. You can take a long entry beyond 2580. Definitely it will rise beyond 2600 today itself. Don't trade between 2580 to 2530, almost 50 points. Don't take a position in between these 50 points. Below and above, almost you will get 30 points each on the either sides. So this is all for silver. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at crude oil. See, US crude has seen a high at 128, and that is what our weekly target was, as I said in my weekly analysis. Also, must not forget that it is also filled the gap here. So it has gapped up, and then this candle has filled the gap. Now we'll be looking forward to how it behaves. But before that, let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, see, after filling this gap, it is trying to consolidate with the higher lows and lower highs. So it is trying to consolidate within this zone. Any long entry is beyond $120 today. If you see it trading above 120, you can take a long entry for 125, 128, and beyond that definitely it may try to fly high. So yes, a long entry beyond 125 is recommended. Beyond that definitely you can expect it to rise. So one more observation, there is a strong support at 115 and there is a strong resistance at 120. Don't trade in between these $5 levels. Don't trade in between these $5. So if you see it trading between 115 and 120, don't try to take a position there. Any rise beyond 120, take a long entry for 124, 128. Any drop below 115 and rather I will say 114.5, you can take a short entry for 110 and below levels. Don't take a position between these $5. On the 4-hour charts, it is looking forward to a rise again. It is looking forward to reverse. On the stochastic, MACD lines are still on sell and have just crossed over. On the 3-hour charts too, similar is the story. This is the 20 period moving average at around $115 levels, and there is a resistance at around $120 levels, and that is why I recommend don't trade between these $5. Any move above or beyond, you can take your positions, and possibly beyond 115 it may try to hit 113 and $110 levels. Above 115, above 120 it may try to hit 125 and then 128 levels. And on the 3-hour charts, stochastic is comfortable but MACD is on sell. On the 2-hour charts, yes, similar is the story, and almost everywhere it is reflecting the same, that any long entry beyond $120 you can expect 124 and 128. Any drop below 115 and rather I will say 114.5, and you can expect 112 and 110. 110 is going to be a strong support. Below 110 definitely it may try to hit 109.5 and $108 levels. It can go till there. So take your positions accordingly and trade with caution. Now let's have also look at this on the daily charts. It is trading at the top of the Bollinger Bands, trading at the top of the channels available, and almost it is overbought on the stochastic, and hence probably we may see a break or a drop on crude oil. MACD are wide and divergent, overbought on RSI, and hence it needs a little cooling. Probably we may see it going till towards 110, $108 levels, and in fact it can go well below those levels also. Take your positions accordingly and trade with caution. These can be wild swing days, so trade with caution. Now let's have a look at natural gas. NG2 has achieved the target at $5.2 levels and now trading with a drop. Also look at this, it is still trying to trade with a pivot at around 4.8, $4.9. So 4.9, 5.2 and then 4.6, 4.7 can be expected. So yes, close to 4.9, 4.95 it is trading with that pivot, and a low at around 4.7 can be expected. Also it is trying to trade in this zone. Higher highs have been achieved, and if you look at this, so it is achieved higher highs. Now this zone at Seven levels are going to be important. 4.7 is going to be a good support, and 4.65, these two levels are important. It may try to achieve 4.7 and 4.65, and if it drops below this zone at 4.6, definitely that is going to give it a bearish momentum. It is going to enter into a little bearish territory. We can expect then 4.5 $4.4 levels on natural gas. So we have to be very cautious in between 4.6 4.7. It can try to reverse in between this zone. Daily stochastic is overbought, looking downwards, and MACD lines are trying to converge on the daily charts. But let's have a look what does the 4-hour chart say. On the 4-hour charts, see, it is trying to give you the first red candle after this minor retracement, and it is still trading with this, but it can try to consolidate here before looking forward to a rise. So what it can try to do, see, couple more red candles, retracement, and a good rise and a good rally, and that is what it is trying to consolidate here. If it consolidates between 4.6 and 4.7, and next time if you see it trading beyond 4.8, definitely take a rise, definitely take a long there. So what I am trying to say, we have to wait and watch how it behaves in between 4.6 and 4.7, and it may try to consolidate in between this zone between 4.6 and 4.7 for a little while, and from there it can again try to rally again towards $5 and $5.2 levels. So we have to be very cautious here. Any drop below 4.6 definitely will try to take it towards 4.4 and below levels. See, it is oversold on 4-hour charts, extremely oversold on the 4-hour charts, and hence you can expect it to bounce back a little. And MACD has just crossed over, and with this crossover, it has brought everything down, the indicators down, and the price levels definitely are down. So, yes, probably below $4.7 levels, we can expect 4.6, and here at 4.62, definitely there is a good support available. Stochastic trading at bottom, MACD trading with a crossover there, and hence I will be looking forward to how it behaves in this zone between 4.6 4.7 levels. And similar is the story on the 2-hour charts. And let me summarize now my observation here. You can take a short entry on NG. If it drops below 4.7, the next target is 4.62, and if it drops below 4.62, it is going to drop heavily. On the flip side, if you see it trading beyond 4.85, take a long entry there. The next target is 4.95, 5.02, 5.1, and 5.2. Remember, any long entry beyond 4.85 levels can be a good trade level. Beyond that, you can expect it to rise towards 4.95 at least, and then it can continue rising. And also, don't take a short entry before $4.7 levels. In fact, 4.62, achieving 4.62, it can rise back again. So this is all for NG. Now let's have a look at Nifty. See, now this is the daily chart for Nifty, and if you see yesterday, what did I say? It can trade between 16,000 to 16,000 to 15,500 600 zone, and precisely this candle has perfectly achieved this zone, but unfortunately after market hours only. That is what we have to see. Now look at this, the support right now at around 15,580, or you can say 15,650 zone is going to be a good support for Nifty. Now any trade beyond 15,650, one can remain long and one can expect it to rise, but where is the resistance? Now look at the daily charts. It is trading at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, and trading outside the channels here, also trading in this zone. So there is going to be a strong resistance definitely at around 15,900. Now if it crosses 15,900, that is the level beyond which I will recommend you to go long. Possibly it may try to go back again till towards 16,000, 16,050 levels. So yes, any long entry beyond 15,900 can be taken. Right now, if you see, it is trading at 15,724, and right now there is a gap of around 80-90 points, good 80-90 points between the cash market and the futures here. So it is trading almost at around 15,800 plus levels, which is going to be a stronger support. So yes, and any long entry can be taken beyond 5,900. There you can expect it to hit 16,000 plus levels, else it might try to trade between this zone that is at around 15,600 to 15,800 levels itself. Look at it, the it is trading on the stochastic, it is trading at the oversold levels, and it is trading at bottom. Probably we may see a greener candle for it to rise a bit. MACD lines are divergent and are still on the sell side. RSI almost hitting at the bottom now, looking, it was oversold yesterday, now it is trying to look upwards, probably looking forward to a rise here. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, similar is the story. Now you can see this is the first green candle after couple more red candles, and see this was the retracement drop getting stabilized here. Now we have to also see what is the channel it is trying to trade in. It is trying to very much trying to confine itself within this zone that is at around 15400. So still the bottom is at around 15500. I will say the bottom is still at around 15500 for the day. The high could be at around 15900. So in between this I'll recommend you to avoid trade between 15500 to 900. But if you see it trading beyond 15900, definitely you can take a long entry for 16000, and 16050 can also be expected. So it can rise till 16100, 16150 also if it continues to trade beyond 15900. Remember, any long entry to be taken only beyond 15900, else if it continues to trade in with this channel, probably the bottom. We have to be a little bit cautious here. Now this is on the 4-hour charts trading at the bottom here, and probably it may try to look forward to a rise there, trying to convert. MACD trying to converge there, and the RSI almost hitting at bottom and trying to look upwards. Also look at the 3-hour chart. Similar is the story, looking upwards there, but it is possible that it is just a minor retracement what we saw on these charts. So a couple of green candles and then a drop, stabilize here, but this time see these 3 candles and the support available here. So only if it trades beyond 15900, definitely you can take a long entry for 16000, which is going to be stronger resistance, then it will fly. Also it is oversold on stochastic, and the MACD is also trying to converge and crossover. Probably it can continue with this. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, see there is a support at around 15600 levels, and that makes it to around 15650 for cash market. At around these levels 15650, it may try to get a little support. With this as support, it can continue to rise, but at the same time there is a stronger resistance here at around 15900 zone. So once it breaks 15900, definitely it will fly. In between this zone, that is 15600 to 15900, I will recommend you not to trade. Almost 300 points, I will recommend you to avoid this zone. MACD is still at, stochastic is still trading at oversold levels, and MACD is still trading at bottom, but right now it has crossed over on the 2-hour charts. On an hourly chart, similar is the story, and after this strong bearish momentum, it is stabilized here, got the support at 15600, trying to give it a rise here, but only if it breaks 15600, I will recommend you to go short, else it can continue to rise. We can expect 5900, and then there will decide how it behaves. If it breaks 5900, you can go long, that it is going to definitely hit 16000 levels, and then beyond 16000, definitely it will fly towards 16100, 200 in the coming days. So take your positions accordingly. Don't trade between 15900 to 15600 zone. Almost 300 points, but these are volatile days, these are wild days, anything is possible, anything can happen. So better to preserve our capital. Don't trade between 15600 to 15900, but we can expect it to bounce back. We can expect it to hit 16000 levels at least today, and before it looks forward to any drop. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at US 30. Look at US 30. This is hourly chart, and our hourly chart you can find lower highs is what it is trying to create, and with this lower highs also, this is a megaphone pattern. After this 3 continuously rising candles, it is trying to consolidate. It may try to consolidate here before looking forward to a rise towards 33000 levels. What we have to be cautious here, any break beyond 33050 will be a good level to go long there. It appears on an hourly chart it is comfortable, the indicators are very much comfortable there. And look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, possibly see this is second green candle, lower highs and continuing the bearish momentum there. Now look at this on the 2-hour charts, how beautifully it is confined within this channel, and this breakout was just to fill the gap, and this gap filling has been done, and it is continued within this channel. So right now any breakout, if you see beyond 33950 itself, is good enough for us to go long. Once it breaks beyond 32950, yes, you can go long there. You can expect 33000 the nearest resistance, then 33200, and plus levels will come into picture. On the downside, there is a strong support from the channel lows at around 32600 zone. So yes, we will see where to take a short entry. Now look at the 2-hour charts. The stochastic is almost near to oversold levels there, and probably it may try to look forward to a rise. See here, oversold, MACD is trying to cross over. On the 3-hour charts, see trading at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands and channels there, and look at this, after 3 diminishing, see the bulls are trying to take the control back, and bears, see the body size is diminishing, and after this green candle has appeared. So only I will recommend when the third candle appears and it takes it beyond 33,000. Rather, I will say once it takes it beyond 32,950 itself is good enough that it is going to hit 33,000. At least you will get 50 points. Remember, after 33,000, the next stop is at 32,200 and then 32,300 and 400. This zone till 33,400 definitely should provide a stronger resistance for any upside move. Also look at this, it is trading at the bottom in the MACD and the stochastic both. You can see here that stochastic trading at bottom, probably looking for a reversal, and MACD has also crossed over on a sell side. Now look at the 4-hour chart, similar is the story, but we have seen this reversing many times. Also this is kind of gap filling which has been done. There is a strong resistance at 33,500 and 33,400 zone, and if it continues to rise beyond 33,000, you can expect it to at least hit 33,200, then 33,400 and 500 will be get achieved. Also look at this, stochastic here is 2 at bottom. MACD lines are trading with divergence and trading on a sell side. Look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, it has achieved the bottom there, oversold of the call there, oversold levels we have achieved, and now looking forward to a minor retracement. Also look at this, see the highs for this channel right now at around 33,400 levels. So if it trades beyond the 33,400 levels, so if it trades beyond 32,000, or rather I will say 32,950 or 33,000, any of these, definitely it is trying to hit 33,200 and 33,400 levels and may get achieved today itself, as it is trading in oversold levels, and we have to be very cautious here. It can show a reversal. As I showed in my weekly analysis, probably today also we may see it trading within zone before trying to look forward to a bounce for next 4 days. That is what can be also expected. So to sum it up the observation, you can take a long entry beyond 32,950, expect 33,000 to provide a little resistance, and beyond 33,000 definitely it will try to hit 33,100, 200, 300, 400. So every 100 points there is a resistance there. On the downside, you can still be very cautious here, but yes, if you see it trading below 32,600, you can take a short entry there, and definitely you can expect it to hit 32,400. So in between these 350 points, we have to be very cautious, as it is trying to still decide which direction to take. I expect it to hit 33,000, at least 33,000 and 33,200 zone. Somewhere there it may try to achieve today. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at US 100. US 100 trading at 13,355 zone. Now look at the daily charts. It is trying to expand in nature, so indicating that there is bearishness and strong bearishness. Breaking here at 13,250, definitely go short. You can expect it to hit 13,000 levels also. But till the time it is above 13,250, the next target probably for the day at least is at around 13,500, and then if it continues to give a rise beyond 13,500, at least this zone that is at around 13,650 can be achieved today itself. But let's have a look the stochastic trading at bottom, the MACD lines trading with a sell crossover. So we have to be very cautious with mixed indications here. Oversold on 4-hour charts, and look at this 4-hour charts continuing oversold in so many candles there, and continuing so oversold since so long now, almost it has been multiple candles now, so possibly it is right now oversold and looking forward to a rise. My target is going to be 13,500 and 13,650 zone. Probably it may try to hit this zone, and look at this, as I said, beyond 13,250 one can remain long. See here, this zone should get achieved, and then here this zone 600, 650 should get achieved. So my target is towards this. One can remain long on US 100 with the stop loss at 13,250. Below 13,250 it may try to break again strongly. Look at the 3-hour chart. See on the 3-hour charts, now it is trying to form a base here, diminishing candle size, and with this it and taking a support at 13,250, it is trying to give it a rise. Probably it may try to come back at least to 13,500, and from there we can expect it to give another rise towards 13,600, 650 zone and plus levels. Oversold on 3-hour charts, and hence a reversal can be expected. MACD is still selling on sell side and trading on sell side, and on the 2-hour charts also it is oversold, hence we may expect a reversal there. 13,500 can be achieved. On an hourly charts also it is oversold, but looking upwards right now, probably a third greener candle or bigger candle, this time it is going to be bigger candle, which will try to take it towards 13,500. So I'll be watchful of this. Any breakout now can be very strong breakout, and very strong momentum can be seen, which might take it on the upside towards 13,500 levels. Be very cautious. Right now I am bullish on US 100 with the support at 13,250. One can remain long, and one can expect 13,500, 650 zone at least before it tries to take a drop. So then my daily analysis before cash market will come into picture, and that is where you can take your positions accordingly. So this is all for US 100. Any short entry is only below 13,250, where you can expect it to drop continuously towards 13,000 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at FTSE 100. See, FTSE 100 on the hourly chart, it has seen a bottom at around 6750, 6770 levels, and now it is trying to give you higher lows. So it is trading within this channel, that is higher lows and higher highs it is forming. If it continues to rise, the next target is going to be at around 7050 levels. This is on the hourly charts. Let's have a look at the 4-hour charts first. On the 4-hour charts also similar is the story, and now see, higher lows, higher highs is what we can see. It is expanding in nature. If you consider this as the pivot, also look at this on the 4-hour chart, it is breaking out this. So with the support at 6900, you can remain long on FTSE 100. The next target is 7040, and then it can try to hit 7100 also, but we have to be very cautious because the 4-hour charts on the stochastic is trading comfortable and looking forward to crossover, but MACD is crossing over on the buy side. So let's have a look at further charts to confirm whether it is going to trade bullish or bearish. Right now on the 3-hour charts, the story is almost same. There is a strong support at 6900, and there is a resistance coming into picture at 6950, 6970 levels, and breaking this zone at 6970, probably it may try to hit 7020. Beyond that, definitely it will fly high. On the 3-hour charts, it is near to overbought, and on the 4-hour chart, definitely we have seen. On the 2-hour charts, if you will find, on the 2-hour charts it is trying to consolidate here, lower highs, higher lows, looking forward to a breakout. Any breakout beyond 6970 is a good long entry, where you can expect 7040, 7020 level. On the downside, once it breaks 6900, you can take a short entry, and you can expect it to drop again towards 6850, 6800 levels. On the daily charts, if you look at the daily charts, see, right now it is shown a wide candle, which is a kind of a doji, and indicating that markets are indecisive now. Now look at this. If you just eliminate this candle, then you will find that there is a strong support for FTSE 100 at around 6900 and 6880 zone. So only short entry is below 6880, where you can expect it to drop again towards 6800. And till the time it trades above 6880 levels, my target is towards 7020 and 7050, 70100 can also be expected or can be also achieved. On the daily charts, it is trading at bottom, so probably it can look forward to a rise there, and MACD lines are just trading on a strong sell or bearish momentum. RSI trading hitting at bottom there. So yes, in sum, one can remain long on FTSE 100 till the time it trades above 6880. My target is towards 7020, 7050, 7100 can be achieved, and take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Germany 40. Germany 40 has seen a very good beating in last 4-5 trading sessions. Yesterday, in fact, it has shown a good recovery, trading at a drop of 5%, close to 5% drop, and it has shown a very strong recovery. Now look at the daily charts. If you'll find that on the daily charts, it has filled the gap there, and right now it is pivoted around the 12,800 itself. So probably it may try to hit 12,800, and from there we'll decide which direction to go. The lows at around 12,400 and the highs at around 13,200, 300 zone. But this is just a pivotal theory. Let's have a look at further close to this. You will find that there is a strong support at around 12,700, which I told many a times that 12,500 700 is strong support zone for Germany 40. It has achieved this and it can try to bounce back. It is oversold on the stochastic. Now you recall my daily analysis, a weekly analysis. I told very clearly first couple of days we may see a good drop. It will try to, all the indices may try to get into oversold zone, and from there we may expect a bounce back. RSI is trading at oversold levels, and hence we can expect a bounce back. And for the day, till the time it remains above this zone at 12,500, one can remain long. Germany 40 on the 4-hour chart, it has seen a good beating yesterday, achieving at 12,430. Now the stop loss, now the support at around 12,600. With the support at around 12,600, it is looking forward to a rise. Any breakout beyond 12,800 is going to be a good indication that it is going to hit 13,000 plus levels again. And any trade between 12,600 to 800 is denied. You cannot take a trade here if you want to make profits. Look at the 4-hour charts. It is near to oversold, not oversold right now, coming at comfortable levels. MACD lines have just are looking forward to a crossover on the buy side. RSI hitting at a bottom there. Look at the 3-hour charts. It is trying to reverse, trying to look for a reversal. 12,600 very strong support. 12,800 is going to be a resistance. Don't trade between these 200 points. Beyond 12,800, definitely it will try to hit 13,000 levels. Below 12,600, you can expect 12,500 to provide a support, and then 12,400 to provide a support on the 2-hour charts. See, after this support at 12,600, it is looking forward to a rise. There is a strong resistance at around 12,810. Breaking this zone at 12,800, definitely it can try to give you another red green candle, taking it towards 12,900 and then 13,000 levels. Now coming back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, it is oversold. MACD are still on sell side. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, we are still looking forward to that. Even if it rises till here, maybe 12,900 can be expected. If it trades beyond 12,800, definitely 12,900 and 13,000 can be expected. But yes, it may try to only short entries below 12,600. Remember, only short entries below 12,600. Right now, it is showing indecision in Germany 40 whether to look forward to a drop or a bounce. But yes, we have to trade as per the levels. Take a long entry beyond 12,800. Take a short entry below 12,600. Don't trade between these 200 points. Beyond 12,800, you can expect 12,910, 12,3 and 13,020 levels. Below 12,600, you can expect 12,500, 12,400 levels to get achieved. Take your positions accordingly. This is all from my side. And if you like and appreciate my effort, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my Telegram channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training related queries. My email IDs are mentioned in the description. My next batch is starting on 14th of March. Be the part of this journey and definitely you can profit. Reach out to me for details. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.